What's up, guys? Today I want to talk about being a man in today's society. Um, Not just any man, but a specific type of man that's lonely, and no one's paying attention to these men. And there are reasons, which I'm gonna talk about in a minute. But, you know, it's true. When people doubt if there's a lonely or male loneliness epidemic, it's true. And it's not all men, but it's usually the good men who did what they were told to do. The good men, the men who wanted to provide, who wanted to serve, who wanted to be good men, right? And the bad men who, can I talk about this? Like, treat women badly, are mean to other people. They usually slurp the rewards, the good stuff in this society, and then they throw it away, right? They damage the good stuff in this society. And then the damaged women, they get angry and mad, and they grow hateful towards all men because that's the only men they had experience with. They view all men the same, right? Because they think even if he's a good man, he is just lying. He is capable of violence. Even if he wouldn't ever think of hurting another soul, he still gets the slack because of the bad man. and this society doesn't really support relationships between people, genders, age groups, hobby groups. It doesn't support connection at all. Like, at all. If anything, it supports division. Right? So, connection happens through understanding. If we spend enough time with each other, we get to understand each other better. Whether a person is a bad person or a good person. Whether we want to spend our time with them or if we don't. But in this system, being a man, that was unfortunate, right? You can lose connections with people, with your close ones. Your family can disown you, or just a dysfunctional family that is toxic. You just have to leave, and then you end up being alone and searching for a better place, better people, a new home, but you don't find success. No matter how hard you try, these little groups that you can see outside, like clubs, they don't care about you, really. They just want money from you. And if you stop paying, you just aren't welcome there anymore, right? The same thing goes with working a job. You are paying with your time, your energy, your presence. And if you stop doing that, right? Even if you got sick, you aren't welcome there anymore. And all the colleagues, they, no matter how much they grow on you, They cannot afford to spend their time with you. Because if they did, it would be on their detriment for their life. Because they are stuck in that job. Because this whole system is like an ever-going wheel. Even if people don't realize it, it's like a hamster wheel that everybody's stuck in. And once they slow down, the wheel just, punishes them. And no one can afford that, right? No one wants to go through that. So they just keep on running. So even if they want to spend time with you, they cannot really spend it. A weekend, day or two to spend with you. So the system keeps you trapped, as if you were in a washing machine and you don't get time to look around and see what's wrong or what you want to be doing or who you want to spend your time with. You don't have the time to do that. You must keep on going. Keep on running. And that's wrong. In my opinion, that's not the way to be. It's not the way to live. So a man that doesn't want to participate in this, like everybody keeps on running, so they cannot pay attention to you. They cannot really spend time with you. They have to get back to their work. Yeah. And even if you are a man stuck in this wheel, you get to run with them. But as long as you're running, you get to spend your time with them, but you're still stuck. So I think, that's not the purpose of our existence. To be so stressed. Just to meet ends meet. Or how's the saying? I don't know. I don't care. But yeah, it's rough. And people think that men don't care or can get through it, it doesn't affect them. It does, and a lot. Just because men are supposed to be strong, men are supposed to be resilient, take care of things, suck it up. It doesn't change the fact that these things have mental effects on men. Men have feelings too. Surprise. But just because they are able to deal with them doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. And if it keeps on going on day by day, like a waterfall falling on you, right? A stream of water pushing your way. It's just a matter of time till you snap, till you break. Or you can just leave, right? You better leave. Because no matter how tough you think you are, you just, you cannot take it your whole life. It will have a toll. So, yeah. When you go to society trying to connect with people, everybody is busy and they only pay you attention if they can get something from you. Like, if you are going to buy something, the salesman or the employee, only pays attention to you if you are a customer, right? If you're willing to buy something. If not, then just get away. And sure, it is a man's duty to provide for the community, for your close ones, for relatives, for friends, acquaintances. But this duty has been used for the benefit of a handful that made the system to be this way, right? Just using the people and their goodwill against them. Now, if you have a chance to form connections, to have people, friends, it's very valuable to have people who care about you nowadays. And usually you have time to form these connections through shared activity, right? Through shared experiences in life. So if you were an outsider, an outlier at school, you were bullied, you had no friends, and then you had to join the real world, it's difficult. No matter how much time you spend with people at your workplace, if you quit or you are unable to continue working this job, they have to keep on going, right? So, yeah. And most people just don't care because they don't have time to care about you. So, what can you do as a man? What can you do? What can you do? It's a never-ending cycle in this machine. If you know what to do, then you can comment down below. But I think it's quite a complex situation. But yeah, it's solvable, but I don't think it's that simple. So yeah, thanks for listening. I might have missed something. I might have been inaccurate in something, but I don't think I'm wrong. Thanks for listening.